Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. All right, so we are doing another messy tarot prediction. This time it is about Chrisean. This is mostly going to be a Chrisean rock reading, and we're going to splish splash Blueface and his first love, Jaden Alexis, and we're going to ask all the burning questions. What's to come for Chrisean? What's to come for Chrisean as a mom and her baby? Will Blueface try to take that child? What's to come for Chrisean and Blueface? And how is Jaden feeling in all of that? And also, we're going to look into, very briefly, Teyana Taylor and her husband. See, word on the street is that he is currently stepping out. And it may not be alleged, but we're going to say alleged tarot fiction. Yeah, but we're going to look into that and see what's coming up for them. So all in all, you all look at the disclaimer at the beginning of the video. This is all alleged tarot fiction. Believe what you believe based on the cards. And we are going to get into it. So universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, thank you for the channel messages. Chrisean, spirit guides, and ancestors. What's coming up for Chrisean Rock and her career? What's coming up for Chrisean and her career? Give me two cards. What can Chrisean expect? What's coming up for Chrisean and her career? How will she do without Blue? Because we both know that was a brand, her and Blue. Page of Pentacles in the upright, 8 of Cups in the upright, and 4 of Wands. Chrisean, I don't know who her spirit guides are, but Chrisean, this isn't the last that we're going to see of her by far. Now, I do feel like when it comes to the page and the 8 of Cups, this has to do with smaller career opportunities in the limelight. I definitely feel like Chrisean's energy is giving, you know, like chasing after the fame in conjunction with money. So it's like, I want money, but I also want it in conjunction with fame. Also, I do feel like Chrisean's money is being spent frivolously, or was being spent frivolously, but it feels like her mindset is changing now. Like, ooh, I got to do something that's going to keep me in business. I do feel like there's going to be more touring, more performances by Chrisean. That's what I'm getting with that one. But I don't see her star falling. In fact, I see this as something that's going to agitate Blueface, because I don't see Chrisean star falling. Like, it's like, ooh, I made her. So I'm actually hearing that from his energy, y'all. It's gonna, as she continues to still be relevant, you're gonna hear him saying stuff like, I made her, I made her, I made her. Also, now here's the thing too, I do feel a romantic prospect keeping Chrisean afloat. It feels like an older man, very famous man, very much so more famous than Blueface. Now for some of y'all, it's like, is it Rick Ross? Because y'all know that was that one little time where Rick Ross wanted to say hey to her, and Blueface got in his feelings, and about Lil Baby. I don't necessarily feel their energy. Maybe some a little bit with Lil Baby. Lil Baby might try again, y'all. But I do feel someone keeping her afloat in that way, accepting her and the baby, and almost taunting Blue's energy. Like, ha, now I got your kid. But tarot legend fiction. This is what I'm getting. So she's gonna be okay. I do feel her getting help for drugs. I feel like she might go into some type of rehab, y'all. I do feel her getting help with that one. So I still see her star shining, but I see this irritating Blueface. Give me more information, universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. What's the connection between Chrisean and Blueface at this point in time? What's the connection between Chrisean and Blueface at this point in time? How will things go? What's the connection? Stressed out, the both of them. What's the connection between Chrisean and Blueface? If it's a struggling, oh child. They not talking. There's no relationship. Y'all, they both stressed. They're both stressed. But you know what the crazy thing is? I do still feel love here. And I just said it, bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups. I do still feel love here. I still feel the energy of two people that do still want each other, high, low key. But it's like, we just can't. We just can't. It's giving Bobby and Whitney, y'all. It's like, I love you, but we just can't. There's something about Chrisean that he really loves that's very endearing. There's something about, now here's the tea. There's something about Chrisean, y'all, that he loves more than Jaden. And the crazy thing is, he did not set out thinking that he'd ever feel like this about Chrisean. That's what that is. There's a protective energy here. As much, and I'm not trying to give him a good name, because this man is not, you know, he says what he says about the both of them. You know, he's been abusive to both of them. But there's an energy here where, you know, it feels very protective too. Almost like he feels like Chrisean needs me in order to survive. And it's like, I need her. You know, she cares for me. So definitely, and he loved the way that she was, he thrived off that energy of how she, you know, was obsessive about him. You know, even though he thought it was crazy, it's like, it's something about it, y'all, that felt like home for him. Like what he lacked with a parent, like what he lacked with his mom, or reminiscent of that, of what he wanted from a parent, somebody who would never leave. That's what I'm getting with that one, somebody who would never leave, because that's something that I feel like he's missing, or was missing within his energy. You know, something that feels like is springing from childhood, like the missing of a parent. Give me more information. But they're both stressed out about each other, and this is not a connection that I see making a comeback anytime soon or at all. Tell me more. Will Chrisean and Blueface reunite romantically? Will Chrisean and Blueface reunite romantically? We have the Page of Swords upright. We have the Emperor in reverse. Y'all, this is a no, 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 no. We have the King of Swords. We have the Four of Cups, and we have the Five of Cups. They will come together to co-parent, but this is, they're done. They're done. This is one of those things where it's like, let's just release it in peace. Well, not for them, but one day they'll be able to extend peace. But it's like, yeah, it's like I love you, but I can't be with you. They know that they're not healthy for one another. They know that this is a karmic relationship in the most karmic of sense. They both trigger each other, but if you notice, they're both triggering each other towards change. Now, it's up to them to take it positive change, but they're both triggering each other towards change. This was a stepping stone in a better direction for the both of them at the end of the day. Not saying how they went about their relationship, because that was not. But it was always doomed to end, which we all kind of saw that. You know, we all kind of saw that, oh, that ain't going to last too long. But that was it was always a relationship that was doomed to end. Even before we even knew it was kind of toxic. It was always a relationship that was doomed to end. Because technically, the two of them weren't supposed to get together. See, karmic relationships, not necessarily, but then necessarily not either. But they weren't necessarily supposed to be together. It's just that because of what the vibration that they were on, it was the vibe all the time. Because of the vibration that they were on, that's what matched them up. But then Chrisean started wanting different things, and so did Blue. They're both searching for stability, healthiness, and happiness, but in different directions. They're on different timelines. But yeah, I do see them wishing each other well. That's what I'm getting with that one. I do see him wishing her well. Because right now, what I get in the energy, when you see Blueface lashes, that's ego. It's not his heart, it's ego. His heart wants to let her go. His heart wants to see her, you know, thrive, get her life together. His ego is like, no, but I made that. That's what that is. So give me some more information, universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. Thank you for sharing my messages. How would Chrisean be as a mother? Give me 2 cards. How would Chrisean be as a mother? We have the Hierophant in the reverse. How would Chrisean be as a mother? We have the Five of Cups in the upright. How would Chrisean be? There may come a time, alleged tarot fiction, there may come a time where Chrisean considers maybe giving the child to his father for the simple fact of her feeling inadequate. That's what I feel with that one. But she's going to get it together. I see in the very beginning, Chrisean feeling like, how do I do this? Oh my gosh, I'm not good enough. Feeling very, you know, very pessimistic, and very much so like she's not good enough for her son. Wanting to be better, knowing that I can't do this. I'm not, you know, I'm not stable. But I see her getting herself together for her child. World card in reverse. It's a learning process. She is a new mom now, but I see her getting herself together for her child. And I see her doing it while he's an infant. This is before he turns 1. So she's not, get this, she's still going to be wild now. She's still going to be wild. I do get that energy. But when it comes to her children, it's given like, ooh, I can't believe this is coming up as a reference. But Teyana, and shout out to Suki. You know, there's a place for everybody. And to be honest, like, yeah, Suki resonates with energy that permeates with that. It's a part of our existence. But from what I'm saying about Suki in interviews and this, that, and the other, what she does as her persona and for her money is not what she does with her children. So I say that as, you know, yeah, Chrisean is still going to Chrisean, y'all. But at the same time, that's not what she's going to show to her children. Same thing with like there's that clip of Cardi B when WAP was out and, she dove across the room so culture could not hear that. She doesn't do certain things around her children. She doesn't wear certain things around her children, because it's like, I'm not, what I do is what I do. This is how I make my money. And one day when they get old enough to understand it, I tell them when they're grown. But as of right now, I'm going to protect. So I do feel that energy, her son's going to see the wacky, crazy part, fun-like energy, but not the, cussing, fussing, fighting in the streets, Chrisean. Her son's not going to see that because she sees this as a second chance to clean herself up. That's what I'm getting with that alleged tarot fiction. So let's see, universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. Will Blueface try to take that baby away? For real. Give me 2 cards. Will Blueface take the baby away? Give me 2 cards. Will Blueface take the baby away? He's thinking about it, y'all. Ooh, child. Will Blueface take that child away? Give me 1 more card. Will Blueface take the baby away? Ultimately, no. He is going to get joint custody, though. That's what I'm getting with that one. Or some type of, court agreed upon visitation. He is still thinking about being petty. He hasn't totally dropped the subject. Y'all going to see that in tweets coming out very soon. But he is going to have, some type of court order visitation, something in place. He is going to be keeping his eye out to make sure that, okay, I make sure she's doing this right. However, though, when it comes to, him being in his child life, he's going to be very present. So that I do give to him. He's going to be a present father, even though childish father. However, though, he's not going to take the child away. That's not going to be allowed ultimately in the energy. And also what I'm feeling, I want to say, y'all, I just got done doing the pick a card. And also what I'm feeling in this energy, you all, is I feel her child being raised by another man. Chrisean is about to be in a relationship very soon. Another relationship. Now, not like tonight, but I do feel like before the close of this year, because I'm doing this in September, before the close of this year, y'all, we're going to start hearing rumblings. Somebody big, somebody older than her, but not by much. Like, Chrisean's in her 20s. So 30 is about much because she's like very young. 30, maybe close to 40. I don't feel this person being over 42. But once again, I feel this person helping raise her child. Somebody else is going to step up, be daddy. And this person already has children. And yes, it is another rapper. I feel that in the energy. So that's what I got with that. But no, he's not going to take the child, Blueface. Now, let's see. How does Jaden Alexis feel about Chrisean and Blueface? Justice in the upright. How does Jaden Alexis feel about Chrisean and Blueface's child at this point in time? Moon card in the upright. She's a bit split. She doesn't know how to feel, or she's concealing her emotions, but I do see her doing the right thing. I don't see her being salty. I don't see her shunning the child. I see her being very accepting. I see her being actually really wanting to meet the child, being, wanting that tenderness, wanting that closeness. And it kind of humanizes Chrisean for her. Any more information? How does Jaden feel about? How does Jaden and Alexis feel about? Yeah. She wants a relationship, at least with the child, not with Chrisean so much. But she's willing to be communicative with Chrisean in order to, once again, she wants Chrisean's baby to be a part of her children's life. She wants Chrisean's baby to be raised with, with his siblings. She wants that. So I see Jaden's Alexis energy coming out very mature in this situation, y'all. Very mature. So that's nice. That's good to see. Now, because this is messy celebrity tarot, I want to see what's the outcome between Jaden and Alexis and Blueface for real. Because I think they're back together. I don't be knowing with these rappers, y'all. And I'm at the age where I don't even know who half these rappers are anymore. I don't know. But I know them, though. I've heard one Blueface song that I can recall, and of course it's the Teyana song. But I don't know him for his music, and I will never know Jaden for her music. I heard a clip of it. I was like, they did that. But I know them because they're such popular topics. They're hot topics. So let's see. These are personalities. How does Blueface truly feel about Jaden? Give me 2 cards. How does Blueface truly feel about Jaden? She's family. She's family, but he takes her for granted. Queen of Wands reverse. But they're connected. She's family. Y'all, I don't know if she's the end all be all, but he leans on her for her energy. He knows he can go back. It's giving future in his past baby mamas. I know I can go back to you. I don't feel Jaden in his far future. Like, I don't think she's the woman he's going to settle down with, but he will be with her for a long time. But here's the thing. I don't feel Jaden's energy very, like, oh my gosh, how does Jaden and Alexis feel towards Blueface this point in time? And I did a reading on them before, and it came out the same energy. How does Jaden feel about? She just doing this because, look, they're friends. Conflicted. But once again, this is soulmate. They're friends. They are seriously friends. But neither one of them would be heartbroken if ultimately they let each other go. Jaden's at the point where, I'll do it. I'll be here. Okay. But y'all, I'm not even getting, it doesn't even burn Jaden that Blueface, alleged tarot fiction, sleeps with other women. And I don't even get that it burns Blueface that Jaden sleeps with other men. It just is what it is. But they do love each other. They do care for each other. But this is more of a friendship at this point in time that sometimes encompasses, relations, but it don't mean nothing that deep. And they do have kids together, and they are successfully co-parenting. So this is a big old family. Like, I see them. This is the type of, I'm close to you even when I marry somebody else. We still family. I'm close to, hey, you at the cookout too. Like, hey, and it's not because you the father of my children. That's what this is. So that's what I got for Chrisean, y'all. I do want to get into Teyana Taylor and her husband really quickly, and then we're gonna pack up. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, things for the channel messages. What's going on with Teyana Taylor and her husband Iman? Is Iman truly stepping out on Teyana? Give me 2 cards. Is Iman truly stepping out? 6 of Cups. Ooh, yes he is, child. Yes he is. Alleged tarot fiction. He is entertaining. He out there 2-stepping, doo-wopping, and show-stopping with other women. That's what's coming up in the energy. He's taking her for granted. That's what that is. Not just that, but I do feel some unhappiness in his energy. Why is Iman, alleged tarot fiction, stepping out on Teyana? Why is he stepping out on Teyana? 5 of Swords in the upright. Y'all, he might be planning to let go. 3 of Pentacles in the upright. 3 of Wands in reverse. He's dissatisfied with his own progress. He doesn't have anything going on. 3 of Wands is an energy about ships coming in, things coming in, offers coming in. He doesn't have that. This is about collaborations and work. He doesn't have that. He only has her. It went from, oh my goodness, I chose her, to, damn, she choosing me. So this is him projecting energies of dissatisfaction on her. That's what I'm feeling with this. And I do feel like this right here, because this is, once again, this is a cunning energy, depending on what the question is in the reading. This is, I'm doing stuff behind your back. He's doing things, carrying on with other collaborations behind her back, alleged tarot fiction, because he doesn't have much going on. And I do feel like there may be a separation on the horizon, a legal one, and there may be a contemplation of divorce. That's what I'm getting with that. I don't feel him being happy in this relationship. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. How does Iman feel about Teyana and their marriage currently? How does Iman feel about Teyana? Give me 2 cards. And their marriage currently. Death card reversed. King of Wands upright. 10 of Wands reversed. He hasn't let go yet. But this is a burdensome. He hasn't let go yet. There was, and once again, there may have been a legal separation, but this is, a death card is a reprisal. Like, I'm on my way to this ending, or we ended and now we seeing what can be. And then King of Wands reverse, Drew Hill, we not making love no more. They're married. They don't want to let go, or she's not ready to let go. And he's not very sure yet. Allegedly tarot fiction. But I don't know. Something has to happen. Like couples counseling, or I don't see this being, I don't see her continuing forth, or him in this relationship beyond the next few years. That's what I'm getting with that one. So how does Teyana feel about the relationship with her husband? Give me 2 cards. How does Teyana feel about the relationship? Tarot card in reverse. She's getting fed up, y'all. And she's doing her thing. she herself, they're both doing their thing. She's more put together about hers, but she's just doing her. She's just doing her, and she's ready to. She's patient right now because she still believes in this. She still loves him, but she's getting fed up soon. So this is something that they got to figure it out, or it's ending within these next 3 years. Tell me more. What's the projected outcome of their marriage? Universe, Spirit guides, and ancestors, English channel messages. What's the projected outcome of Teyana and Iman's marriage? Give me 2 cards. What's the projected outcome? Knight of Cups reversed. What's the projected outcome? Hermit card reversed. Ace of Cups in the upright. Page of Cups reversed. Devil card reversed. Y'all, they might be breaking up. If they can't get it together, this is going to be a breakup. And I know I'm saying within the next 3, but it could be the next year. 2024, we might be hearing something this time. Spring of 2024, we might be hearing something about them indefinitely separating legally. Or we might be seeing Teyana out and about with somebody new, and you know, the humdrummers of that. And I can tell you with full confidence, when we start hearing the humdrummers of Teyana with somebody else, it will not be rumors. Of course, it'll be alleged tarot fiction, all of this. But it will, on the real side, it's going to be true, because that's going to be the marker of them officially letting go. So they're really on a tightrope right now. I feel in Teyana's energy working a lot to kind of offset that, but it's also doing good for her, but it's also numbing her. Once again, she's off doing her thing, and they're not with each other a lot. That's what I'm getting with that. They're not with each other a lot. But for the children's sake, they are, you know, putting on the appearances. So that's what I got, you all. Let me know how y'all felt about this in the comment section below. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you feel compelled to. Book a private reading, coaching, Sunday read, walk and read, priority reading. Check that pin comment below as well as the description box below. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Follow me on my other YouTube channels. Pin comment below as well as the description box below. And across social media at wanderingsparrow tarot, across Threads, TikTok, and Instagram. I love you all. I thank you all. And yes, let me know how y'all felt. Peace and blessings, y'all. Bye.